out on the court. So the starting five is the exact same. The lines will go from right to left now, and the Savage Storm will move left to right in this second half. Reggie Tharp with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to do a two-hand pass over to Lambert on the right wing. He's going to start driving all the way down, lays it up and in off the glass.
And that's exactly what you want if you're Missouri Southern. You want to be able to quick get your points on the board, bring it to within 10, and hopefully ride from there.
As Job with the ball at the logo, being guarded on bound by Clark. He's going to pass the two-hand pass over to Buckingham, who then on the going down in is Jet Job, but the pass from Buckingham to Job is getting pushed from Clark. Pushes Jet Job. Excuse me, that was Braylon Walker who pushed him.
That's going to be the second foul on Braylon Walker. Still in the game, though.
Two-hand pass coming on the inbound goes to Buckingham in the restricted area. He goes up for it and gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for two.
That one's going to be going on Elijah Clark, his second foul. Clark, I imagine, will be staying in the game as well here.
So Buckingham has already going into the line today for the first time. He's an 81% free throw shooter, and his first shot rattles around the rim and out. So 52-42 once again with 19:30 to go here in the second half, as Kevin Buckingham's taking his second free throw attempt, and that one's good. Start to take the ball, crosses the timeline, set things up. He's going to one-hand pass that to Lambert, who's going to take his way to the free throw line, pass out to Tharp over at the left wing. Follows the ball a little bit, but they're still over here at the left wing as he's going to start dribbling to the left corner and then works his way back into the zone. Lays it up with the right hand on the right side and misses it. And the ball is tipped around and recovered by the Savage Storm. Jaworski with the ball in transition. He's going to take it all the way down the line, and he's going to get stripped out of by Cam Martin, who then it's going to be a jump ball between the likes of Cam Martin and Kevin Buckingham.
And that was an aggressive strip there by Cam Martin. Jaworski drove it into the lane, and Cam Martin, a 6'9" forward, not something you'd be able to see, just being able to use his hands.
Jet Job on the inbound pass. He's going to hand that off, pass that over to Buckingham over into the left corner, who then is now hands it to Job, who's going to drive all the way down that short corner on the left side, and it gets the pass gets hit off of Cam Martin and goes out of bounds. Inbound pass goes to Manick, who then takes it all the way up to Zatijic at the top of the key. Then he's going to baseball pass that down low to Jet Job, and he's going to work his way over to the left corner. Now working down by the short corner, a bounce pass to Buckingham, then bounce passes it to Manick, who then shoots a three. He misses it, but on the rebound attempt is Buckingham, and he puts it up and in.
And Buckingham just kind of tipped it right back in as soon as it bounced out.
As we have Braylon Walker, who has at the free throw line, going to jump a little bit further in. Misses the shot, rebounded by Cam Martin, who puts it in.
And it looked like Walker may have gotten away with a little bit of a travel there. He had an extra step, I think, in getting to the rim.
Manick with the ball at the left wing. He shoots a three. It's off the back rim and out, rebounded by Braylon Walker. He's at the top of the key now to set things up, taking it down to the left side. A bounce pass to Cam Martin, who then it passes a baseball pass over to the right wing to Tharp. Tharp takes it all the way down low, lays it up, misses it, and rebounded goes to the Savage Storm. 55-44, 7:40 left to go. 17:40 to go here in the second half. Jaworski to set things up, wants to send Manick in motion. Now he gets a screen by Buckingham, who then he gets the screen, goes down low, a bounce pass to him. He's going to go all the way up and under, and he's going to lay that one in.
And that's a strong move by Kevin Buckingham to get himself to 23 points on the night.
Walker gets a screen from Lambert, who then passes it to Lambert over at the right wing for three now by Lambert. He sinks it.
Lambert now 4 of 7 from downtown with 14 points on the night, and he's now the leading scorer for the Lions.
Jaworski being guarded on by Clark, who gets a screen from Buckingham. Jaworski just pulls it for three, and he nails it. 60-47, 16:50 to go here in the second half. Lambert with the ball at the free throw line, who goes further in the zone, and Pat kicks it out to Walker, then passes it to, still keeps it, shoots a three, he makes it, over at the left wing.
Looks like we're getting the tail of anything you can do, I can do better. Both teams going back and forth now for threes.
60-50 now with the Savage Storm leading. Jaworski fakes the three, passes to Manick. Manick who then passes to Jet Job in the left wing. He works his way to the free throw line. Bounce passes it to Jaworski, then Jaworski passes it to him at the top of the key. Another pass to Jaworski, then an overhead pass to Jet Job at the top of the key for three. Off the front rim and misses, but it's an offensive rebound by Manick who's been fouled.
There's a nice shot there by Jeff Job, able to just kind of get the spacing from Cam Martin that he needed, that 6'9" frame that Martin has. Job able to get just enough space to release on that shot.
Job's inbound pass is going to go to Manick at the free throw line. He's going to take his way down the zone. A little spin around and pulls up for 5 feet out, and he makes it. Lambert now on the right corner is being guarded on by Buckingham. He's moved his way over to the top of the key for three for Lambert, and it's going to be off the front and back as he misses it, and it is rebounded by Jaworski, and he seems to be in a little bit of some pain or discomfort.
And it looked like he looked to the sideline right at the coach and shook his head no, so it looks like he's not going to be getting a substitution anytime soon.
Jaworski gets the screen from Buckingham, who then works his way to the left short corner. Now he's on down the block, cuts his way to the zone to Zatijits for three in the right wing, off the back of the rim, and rebounded by Martin of the Lions. Walker with the ball now at the top of the key. Two-hand pass that to Lambert, still on the top of the key, but there's an off-ball foul. It looks like it's going to be on Jet Job. Looks like we got immediate timeout on the court. We're going to head and take one with them. It is 62-50 as the Savage Storm leads the Lions right here with 15 to go. Listening to Central Region Basketball right here on X 106. It's a 62-50 Savage Storm leads the Missouri Southern Lions right here in Maryville, Missouri for Central Region Basketball. Alongside Andrew Botwinick, I'm Kramer Santone, and the Lions will have the ball in the inbound pass off of the loose ball foul on, looks like it was Kellen Manick who got the foul. The inbound pass is an overhead pass to Tharp over at the left wing to set things up. Gets a screen from Martin, who is now working his way to the free throw line. And then now a cutting in Lambert, who's going to slam it down for two.
Some great ball movement there. Lambert to Clark, back to Lambert.
Manick with the ball. He's going to one-hand pass that to Jaworski at the logo. Jaworski gets a screen from Buckingham, who's working his way to the left side. A two-hand pass to Manick, who then hands it off to Zatijits, who's going to be at the free throw line and pass it to the right wing. Is Manick who's going to take his way down low to the low block, back out to Zatijits. He gets the screen from Manick now, who's guarded, and Manick gets the ball back for three off the front of the rim and out. Rebounded that by Martin. Tharp on the way in, takes his way to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Martin, and he nails his first three of the game. That's his first three of the game there, as he hit 9 in his first game against Washburn. What's now a little bit different here?
I think a lot of it was what we saw in the first half. Kellen Manick was playing some outstanding defense on Cam Martin early. I know he fouled him the very first possession, but since then, they've been tit for tat, back and forth on both sides of the ball. Manick able to get some of his on offense, as well as Cam Martin now starting to catch a little bit of fire here in the second half. And I think a lot of that has to deal with that Kinzer Lambert dunk just a few possessions ago. Kind of sparked something on the offense for the Lions, and that's why they're back here in this 62-55 ball game. It's now a 7-point game.
Kinzer Lambert now has 16 points. Cam Martin now has 15 points. So a piece from them too. They have 31 points. So that's half of what Southeastern Oklahoma State has. Other players have to step up in this game in order to see what could happen. We've seen a very quiet pace right here from Elijah Clark, who yesterday had 28 points, and right now he's only sitting at 11.
Yeah, and that's something that has a lot to deal with, just the shot selection. Clark's been able to get some good shots, but they just haven't been connecting as well as they were yesterday, and a lot of them haven't just been able to fall.
Coming out of that timeout, it's still 62-55 as, on that one, Clark has only 5 points in the game rather than that 11. It's still 62-55, 14:30 left to go here in the second half, and it's going to be the Savage Storm ball. And on the inbound pass from Gonsalves, he's going to have to Jaworski. He's going to take it all the way down the court. Once again, Oklahoma is going from left to right. Gonsalves sets the screen. He gets the ball from the top of the key from Jaworski, who then passes it to Jet Job. He's going to take us all the way down to the zone and then back out to Gonsalves, who takes a free throw line shot, then passes it instead to Jet Job, who takes a three in the right wing. He's going to miss that. It's going to be rebounded by Lambert of the Lions. Walker with the ball. He chest passed that to Lambert as he's over at the left wing. Now down low now to Cam Martin, who's going to spin move and hooks it up with the right hook. And he's going to nail that one.
Cam Martin now starting to catch a little bit of fire.
Jaworski takes it all the way down the court, does a baseball pass to Gonsalves, who then gets fouled by Lambert on the shot. He's going to miss the shot, though, and go to the line for two.
Lambert not happy with that one. He just got himself at the wrong place at the wrong time and just kind of absorbed the contact from Gonsalves.
Gonsalves is a 91% free throw shooter on the season. His first free throw attempt is good. Now he's going to go for his second free throw attempt. As it's off the front of the rim and out, it's going to be rebounded by Mimich of the Lions. 63-57 as the lead is getting cut down. Lambert with the ball. Passes it down low on the right block is Cam Martin, who then spins around Gonsalves, and he lays it in.
Now Cam Martin 3 for 3 in the last 3 possessions on offense.
Jaworski with the ball. He's going to go from the right wing to the left wing. Set some things up. Still with the ball. Takes it to the free throw line. Pulls it for 2. And it's going to be off in and out. Rebounded by Martin. Parker Jennings with the ball. Passes it to Martin at the top of the key. Who takes his way all the way down towards the left. The low left block. He's going to run right into Buckingham. He's going to get charged with the charge.
Yeah, just great positioning by Kevin Buckingham. You saw Cam Martin driving in with his head down, and Buckingham just able to absorb the contact, go through it, and you see here Cam Martin with another foul. It's his second foul, so not close to that 5 that he had yesterday to foul out, but we'll see how far that gets him.
The lead has been cut down to 4, 63-59, 12:40 to go. With the ball right now, that is Henderson, as he has a total of, I believe it's 6-7 points. Passes that to Jaworski. 8 seconds left on the shot clock as he's being carded on by Cam Martin over the left wing. Jet Job now at the right wing. Passes it to TJ Henderson, who takes a few steps in, pulls it for 2, about 7 feet out, misses it. Now on the inbound pass, a rebound by Martin, who then tries to throw it off of a Savage Storm, and it still ended up being the Lions' ball as they picked it up.
There's a lot of hustle being shown on that quick 5-second spurt.
A Parker Jennings pass to Mimich was tipped by Buckingham. He's going to recoup and regather everything, go to the left wing. Now he's going to hand it off to Lambert, who's going to be guarded on by Job, all the way down to the left block. Passes it out to Martin for 3, and he misses it. In transition now, the Savage Storm now getting everything moved up. Hand off to Jet Job, with him two-hand pass that to Buckingham. Buckingham the pass it to Job, who sets the screen to Job. He's going to go all the way in. He's going to lay it up. It's going to be too hard, and it's going to be rebounded by Cam Martin. Jennings with the ball at the free throw line now. Does a little pass to Martin, who then draws a lot of contact in that left block, but he gets that ball to go in.
And just like that, this Missouri Southern crowd's back into this game, finding their team down just 2 points.
63-61, 11-14 to go. Jet Job with the ball at the top of the key, then passes it to Gonsalves. He picks up his dribble, hands it to Jaworski over at the right wing. Then passes it to Jet Job at the top of the key. Then a pass over to Buckingham at the short corner left side. He nails it.
And now this is the game that we were expecting. Kevin Buckingham versus Cam Martin going back and forth on 2 different possessions.
Jennings works the right side, tries to get a screen from Martin, who then goes to the free throw line, passes it over to Walker, then passes it to Mimich over the left wing. Now back to Walker at the left wing. Down low to Cam Martin, who then draws a lot of contact on Gonsalves at the left block and gets fouled. He's going to go for the line for 2.
Martin hasn't yet taken any free throws, but on this season, Martin is sitting at 82% from the free throw line.
There's a timeout on the floor. We're going to go ahead and take one with them. Southeastern Oklahoma State leads 65-61 over Missouri Southern. There is 10:30 left to go. You're listening to Central Region Basketball right here on X106. And we're back here and taking some free throws now is Cam Martin of the Lions, 65-61. And his first free throw attempt on this one is off the front rim and rolls out. His second free throw attempt. It's off the front of the rim and no good. That's rebounded by Kevin Buckingham. Jaworski gets things set up. He hands it off to Job over in the left wing. He then passes it to Manick over at the top of the key. Then he also at the top of the key passes it to Buckingham. He works his way to the free throw line. He pulls the jumper and he makes it.
And Kevin Buckingham showing that he is a mid-range master here. A lot of his points coming from that 10 to 15 foot range.
Walker working the side of the left wing. Going to pass it to the top of the key to Martin, who then passes it down low to Mimich, who has taken two shots in order to try to make one. He misses both of them, and it's rebounded by the Savage Storm. Henderson wants the ball in transition to get things going. He hands it off to Job. He's going to take his way to the free throw line on the left, from the left side. Now Buckingham for three over at the left corner is no good, rebounded by Lambert.
And great shot by Buckingham, but just didn't get the result he wanted.
Martin for three at the top of the key, and he drails it. Jaworski now taking the ball down for the Savage Storm. Get things once again, hands it off to Job, and once again hands it off to Manick. Two-handed pass to Buckingham over at the right wing. He's still working wrong, being guarded by Mimich. He sets the screen for Job, who then passes it back to Buckingham for three at the top of the key. It rolls in and out, once again rebounded by Lambert of the Lions. Walker takes the ball away down to the left block, who then passes it back out to the top of the key of Lambert. Lambert trying to get a screen on by Martin, but then a cutting Mimich gets the ball and he lays it up and in. Jaworski to set things up. Two-hand pass, that's Buckingham. He's also trying to find where to go with it. He's going to dribble it, go to the left side, picks up his dribble, tries to send some motion. Two-hand pass to Henderson, sets the screen for Henderson, and Henderson goes all the way to the left block and lays it up and in right over Martin. 69-66, 8:30 to go here in the second half. Walker with the ball at the top of the key. He then one-hand pass that to Lambert. He's going to dribble to the left side, takes his way down the short corner, lays it up and in down from the right block. He's going to get fouled on there, it looks like by Jet Job. That's going to be his second foul.
It was a great take by Kinzer Lambert as well, just able to get down there. He almost had enough athleticism and positioning to just kind of readjust that shot in midair.
Lambert's a 66% free throw shooter on the season. He makes that first one. Parker Jennings checks in for Enos Mimich. And Buckingham checks out for Gonsalves to come in. Lambert's second free throw attempt is good. So he makes both of them to cut the lead now down to two. Down by one, 69-68. With 8 minutes to go here in the second half as Missouri Southern fans are starting to get into it. Jaworski's going to dribble onto the right side. He's going to bounce past that one to Henderson over at the right corner, who then tries to pass it down to Manick, who then gets that ball stolen away from by Clark. Clark's going to pull it for three. And it's going to go wide right, but a rebound by who else? Cam Martin. He slams it down.
And that got the crowd going. Everybody is on their feet now.
Missouri Southern finally take the lead, 70-69 here. Jaworski's going to take his way all the way down to the left corner, pass it back to the top of the key to Manick, and two-hand pass that to Job, who's going to take his way into the lane, and he's going to lay it up, and then he's going to get fouled too. He's going to go to the line to convert on a three-point play.
And Parker Jennings getting a little bit too greedy there, trying to go over the top and maybe try and block it from behind. He should have just let Jeff Job take the shot where he was. There was a chance that he would have went too strong off the rim, is what we saw earlier with the layup he had.
Media timeout on the court. We're going to go ahead and take one with it. It's 71-70. It's a tight one here at Central Regional as the Savage Storm still leads the Lions. You're listening to it on X106. 71-70 as it is your score right here. The Savage Storm's lead has been cut down to 1 over the Lions. 7:25 to go. Once again, alongside Andrew Botwinick, I'm Kramer Sansone. Jet Job is going to go to the line to convert on a three-point play. And on that attempt, and he makes it. So now the lead's back up to 2 again. As at one point in this game, the Savage Storm is up by 12. Parker Jennings to take the ball down the court for the Lions. A two-hand pass to Lambert over at the right wing. He's going to cut us all the way down. He's going to lay it up and in. No defense was right there at all. Jaworski going to hand that off to Job. Job, who then gets a screen from Buckingham's going to go work his way from the left corner, moving his way around to the right wing. He's going to one-hand pass that one to Manick. And he's going to try to go up with the right hand with it, and it's off the back of the rim and out, rebounded by the Lions. Jennings with the ball, two-hand pass, that's to Lambert. Lambert's going to do a lob pass that one down to Martin down low, and he's going to go up with the left hand, miss it, and he's going to get his own rebound. On the next shot attempt, gets fouled. He's going to go for the line for 2.
And that's rebound number 15 for Cam Martin. What an animal. 26 points, 15 rebounds. He's been able to just have everything he wants here in the second half. He's shooting much better than he was in the first. Kevin Buckingham on par with him, though. 27 points, 6 rebounds.
That's a free throw attempt is good on by Martin. His last 2 free throw attempts, he missed both of them. He's now 1 for 1 on this attempt. See if he can go 2 for 2. And he sinks that one. As Mo Southern is up 74-72 now, as the lead has grown to 2. Joe being guarded on by Clark. He gets a screen from Manick. Joe goes all the way down to the right block. Decides to kick that back out to Henderson at the top of the key. He gets a screen from Manick as well, and then he's going to pass that to Jaworski over at the left wing. Now move a transition all the way around. Joe's pass to Manick down low is being intercepted by Elijah Clark. It's going to be Lions basketball. And
this game is a lot more closer now. It's 74-72, but it feels like it's in full favor of Missouri Southern.
Jennings is going to get a pass to Lambert in the left wing for a 3, and he makes it. And transition now, Job has the ball from a pass from Jaworski. He's going to pass to the top of the key to Henderson, who then draws the foul on Martin, as it's going to be looks like it's going to be a little blocking foul.
And after that 3 from Lambert, he's now 5 of 9 from downtown, 23 points on the day, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for Lambert. So Kinzer Lambert having himself a great game as well.
Henderson going to the line. He's going to shoot, I believe it's a 1-and-1. Henderson's shot attempt is off the back iron and out. And it's going to be rebounded, though, an offensive board by Buckingham. He's still at the right block, though. He's going to kick it all the way out to Henderson at the top of the key and passes it to Manick, and a little handoff to Jaworski over the left wing. Full-length pass to Job, now pass to Henderson, now down low to Buckingham, working his way at the left block. He's going to go finish with the left hand, and it's 2 points there for Buckingham.
A great pump fake use of the up and under from Kevin Buckingham.
Jennings with the ball over at the right wing. He's going to pass it to Lambert at the top of the key. He's going to take his way to the free throw line, and he's going to pass it back out to Clark at the top of the key. Then it's a two-hand pass to Jennings over at left wing. He's going to take his way into the zone and kick it out to Elijah Clark at the top of the key once again. A little handoff pass over at the right wing to Lambert. Now he's going to be at the top of the key. Pulls it for 3 off the left side of the rim, and out, an offensive board by Clark of the Lions. He's going to dribble the ball towards the top of the key, actually at the logo. He's going to get a screen from Martin, who's going to take us all the way up and in, lays it up at the right, and finishes it. It's going to be a 79-74 ball game. And Job takes all the way up and underneath, bowling to the court, and he's going to miss it, rebounded by Martin. Jennings just takes it across the court. Still dribbling the ball as he's going to go to the left side, takes away to the left block. That's going to be stripped away by Buckingham. Who then Buckingham lands hard after he's been tripped by Martin. He's been showing some pain.
Yeah, it looks like Buckingham a little bit slower to get up. He is walking around on the court, though, but he is showing some pain.
As he went for his ankle as the ball went out of bounds off the Lions. So it's going to be the Savage Storms basketball. Still not a good sight to see as one of your better players goes out. 79-74, Missouri Southern lead. 4:13 left to go here in the second half. As Missouri Southern has inched their way back from being down by 12 into halftime. But they've made their way in.
It looks like Buckingham's going to be returned back to the bench. Didn't take too long to even get looked at. I don't even think he stretched any of it out. I think he just kind of walked it off under his own power.
That's a good sight to see there. We're going to have play resume now. And now pass to Job goes to Jaworski to set some things up. He's got to set the screen by Manick. He's going to take his way to that right block. He's going to put it up there high off the glass, but it's going to be missed. Rebounded by Lambert. Jennings takes the ball across the timeline. As a screen from Lambert goes to the pass to him now. He works his way to the short corner of the left side, and a pass out to Jennings for three, and he makes it.
And that's a big shot by Jennings.
The lead is up to 8 now. 3:40 to go here in the second half as it is Lions scoring. Jet Job pulls up for three over to the left corner. He's going to be too strong with it off the back rim. Rebounded by Walker.
Lions on a 12-2 run here in the last 4 minutes of play.
Jennings gets some things going, gets a screen from Lambert at the top of the key, then a pass to Lambert at the top of the key, goes all the way down, draws the foul from Gonsalves. There's going to be a push on him. There's going to be an immediate timeout on the court. We're going to go ahead and take one with them. 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in the second half. Missouri Southern has the lead, 82-74. You're listening to Central Region Basketball right here on X 106. As it's a 82-74 ball game here, the Lions are going to inbound pass over on their baseline. And a high arcing pass goes to Jennings at the top of the key. And he's going to pass to Lambert to the left wing for three, and it's going to be short. It's off that front iron. Rebounded by Gonsalves. Jaworski's going to try to set some things up. Gets the screen from Buckingham, who just checked back in. A bounce pass to Manick over at the right wing. Then a bounce pass to Gonsalves, who then passes it down low to Buckingham. He's going to draw three defenders, and a lob pass over to Jet Job in the left wing for three, and he makes it.
Jet Job sold that pump fake. Everybody bid on it the first time he had it. Swings it over to Buckingham, gets it back for the open three-pointer.
Jennings to set things up, being guarded on by Gonsalves. Gets the screen. He's going to take his way down to the right block, passes it out to Elijah Clark, who then works his way around to the left side. And then he's going to bounce pass that over to Lambert, then down low to Martin, who then takes his way in off the glass, and he makes it. Jaworski to get the ball, take it across the timeline. He's going to take his way to the left side, hands it off to Job, and then fakes a three. As he's going to drive it in now, he's going to lays it up, but then gets rejected by Lambert.
And Lambert came flying out of nowhere and just sent it into press row there.
So Job to do the inbound pass. Going to pass that inbound to Buckingham. He's going to take his way all the way to the basket. Puts it up. He's going to get fouled on the shots. He's going to go to the line for two as he misses it. Now there's going to be a foul on Lambert.
Looks like Lambert and Martin having a couple of words down there about maybe the defensive positioning.
It's around the time of the game yesterday where they started to make the comeback trail for the Oklahoma, as they're only down by 6 now as that first free throw was made. Buckingham for the second free throw. And it rattles in. As they're going into a press defense, as they're trying to trap in Jennings right now, he's going to throw it over to Walker. And he's going to get a pass to the full length court of the pass to Lambert. Then passes it to the top of the logo to Jennings, who's going to set some things up as he's going to dribble it towards the left side with the right hand. Now he's over at the left wing now, dribbling it. He's going to do a high arcing pass down low to Cam Martin, who's being guarded on by Manning. He's going to take his way in. Gets rejected by Buckingham, but the ball goes out to Clark. He shoots it for 3, just misses. He misses that one, almost getting a shot clock violation. And transition now, as Buckingham gets the ball on the right wing for 3, off the back iron and out, but a ball tipped out by Gonsalves. Gets the ball still on the side for Southeastern Oklahoma. Jet Joe with it over at the left wing. Now passes it to Gonsalves, who then dribbles it to the left side to hand it off to Job, who now gets a tipped pass. 18 seconds to go on the shot clock. On his way into the lane, he's going to lose the hand of the ball. But it looks like it was out on Clark, but the Lions want a look at it to see if it was out on Job or not.
As soon as that ball went out of bounds, you can see Braylon Walker pointing to the replay. He ran from one length of the court back to his bench, just pointing at the replay as he crossed half court. He knew they were going to take a look at it because he knew it was a crucial call here. And with 1:08 left, we see Southeastern Oklahoma down 5 points. Now, they were down 12 points yesterday with 2.5 minutes left. So it would not surprise me if 5 points, looking at this team, is not as big as a feat as it was even yesterday.
No, exactly, because at this point, it seemed like yesterday they were down still by 12, and they're able to inch back, make those clutch shots, and right now, from missing that shot by Buckingham, as the call now is going to be the Lions ball, as it was off of Job. Still, this is a very streaky team of the Savage Storm.
Yeah, and it's been interesting because Cam Martin's caught fire. He's got 30 points, 17 rebounds. And Elijah Clark as well, just 5 points, hasn't scored since halftime, but he's got 9 rebounds as well. So he's been able to get it done in other statistics, as well as 3 steals for Clark as well.
Inbound pass from Lambert. He's going to have to call a timeout, as they was trying to go look for Jennings, but he was tripped. There's a timeout, still 1:08 to go, 84-79. We're going to stick it here still, as what has Missouri Southern done differently in order to now have a lead that they're up by 5?
And for Missouri Southern, they've just ran with the momentum. Lambert's been able to get it done on offense when Martin hasn't been able to, and he's kind of sparked it. And I said it a couple, probably closer to 10, 15 minutes ago. Lambert had that breakaway dunk, and that's kind of what sparked everything. Martin's been catching fire. Walker's been hitting a couple. Lambert as well has been able to get it done on offense. He's got 23 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists as well. He's been able to get it done. He's had some nice blocks there, kind of getting the crowd into it. And now this is a full Bearcat Arena. A lot of the people here, though, for Northwest Missouri State, but sticking around for this game, and it's feeding into this Missouri Southern team.
Inbound pass from Lambert. It looks like it's going to be an off-ball foul. I'm trying to see what it's going to be. Gonsalves held. It looks like Jennings on that. Inbound pass once again. Lambert gets it over to Jennings, who then gets trapped over on the left side. As he's going to have to lob past that. It's a bad pass, and it's going to be recovered by Manick of the Savage Storm. So Job with it, takes it all the way down the court. The Gonsalves to the left wing for 3. It just rattles in and out. And it's going to be rebounded by Martin, who then gets hit in the face by Job.
And if you're Southeastern Oklahoma, that's exactly what you wanted to happen. You force a turnover in the corner. You get the 3 that you want from Gonsalves. You just aren't able to convert as well as you would have liked.
So Cam Martin's going to go to the line. It looks like he's going to go for 1. It's a 1-and-1 right here.
Martin 2 of 4 at the line already, 0 for 2 earlier, and then 2 for 2 the second time.
And his free throw attempt, it rattles in.
So 31 points now for Buckingham and 31 points for Martin. This is a great head-to-head matchup we're seeing.
And we're still with 53 seconds left. There's probably a lot more scoring to come. And that second free throw attempt is good. So Jaworski's going to get things set up, going across the half court in stride. He's going to keep going all the way down, passes it out to Gonsalves, and then he's going to have it to Manick, and then swings it over to Job for 3 on the right wing, off the front of the rim and out, as Lambert gets the ball and gets fouled by Jaworski. So that's going to go to the line once again for 1-and-1.
So 7-point lead, 86-79, 39.5 seconds left. Lambert's going to be headed to the free throw line where he's already 2 for 2. Lambert on the season, a 66% free throw shooter.
So it's going to the line once again for 1-and-1. 39 seconds It is 86-79, Missouri Southern lead. Lambert's free throw is good. Now he's going to go for his second free throw is Lambert. And it's nothing but net. Jaworski to set things up once again in full stride, going down from left to right. Works his way to the free throw line to step back. That's for a three-pointer at the top of the key. Misses it. Then a loose ball foul on Lambert for Buckingham. So Buckingham can go to the line now for a 1-and-1 chance. Again, Jaworski made a shot attempt at that three-pointer, and it was missed. And a loose ball foul sends Buckingham to the line for a 1-and-1. It's like Henderson checks in, there for Manick.
Buckingham 3 of 4 at the line on the night.
He's going to set some things up, and his shot attempt swishes in. So it is 80-88. Missouri Southern lead. We're up by 8 points on this one as Buckingham going to go for his second free throw attempt off the 1-and-1. He makes it. Inbound pass goes quickly to Walker, and then a bounce pass to Lambert in the back zone. So Martin, who then loses the handle a little bit as he's then passes all the way over to Walker to try to get a trap in. Jet Job comes in on Walker to get the foul. So they're going to go once again to the line for a 1-and-1. With the last 1-and-1 attempt, there's 17 seconds left to go. It is a 7-point ball game. It's 88-81 Missouri Southern.
Walker, a 79% free throw shooter on the night.
And Walker makes that one to put it up once again by 8. Manick check backs in for Henderson. Let's see what Walker's free throw attempt here is good. All right, Jaworski, there's 15 seconds to go here. He's going to lob pass that to Buckingham over to the left wing. He's going to try to go for a three off the back of the rim, and offensive rebounded by Gonsalves, who then takes the shot attempt and gets fouled by Jennings. 6 seconds left now, as a lot of time was taken off from that shot attempt by Buckingham. So 90-81, and Gonsalves is going to go to the line shooting 2. He's tying a shoe right now, taking his time.
Gonsalves just 1 of 2 at the free throw line on the night tonight. A 90% free throw shooter on the season, though.
See if he can make both of these for the Savage Storm. And that free throw attempt is good. Makes it 82 now for Southeastern Oklahoma. And Gonsalves, the second free throw attempt. He tries shooting it and tries to miss it, honestly, and it just went in.
And Gonsalves is not happy about it either. A look of frustration on his face after he just kind of threw it against the rim, and I guess that's what you get if you're a 90% free throw shooter. It's kind of hard to miss.
he threw the ball at the rim, and it went in. But on the inbound pass, a foul on the Cam Martin. As he's going to go to the line for 2, as it is a 5 seconds clock, as it looks like that might do it here. Buckingham gets checked out, as everybody's getting checked out for now the Savage Storm, as they think that it's out of reach, as it is a 7-point ball game here with 5 seconds left. Cam Martin's free throw attempt, it rattles in. Cam Martin now going for his second free throw attempt with 5 seconds left to go. He makes that one. It's 92-83. The inbound pass goes to Henderson, as they're just going to dribble it out. And he's going to probably take a 3 for it, as he does. As the buzzer sounds, Missouri Southern survives the storm, as it is a 92-83 victory for the Lions. They're going to play their next game here in Maryville on Tuesday. The C is going to punch their ticket way into Indiana. We're going to take a quick break right here and have some post-game action. As once again, the Lions defeat the Savage Storm 92-83. You're listening to Central Region Basketball right here on X 106.